October 2004, the third test on Australia's tour of India, and Damien Martyn makes it back-to-back centuries on the road after a match-saving 104 in Chennai. Martyn's 114 in Nagpur sets up a formidable total of 398 in Australia's first innings. He falls 3 runs short of another 100 second time around before the Aussies power on to a 342-run win. The Nagpur victory also secures Australia's first series win on Indian soil in 35 years.
If you just watch his front foot, it doesn't go towards the ball. So it was all his hands in the end. As the ball left him, he had to try and extend the arms even further to get to it, and just managed to get a big outside edge. It was a smart catch taken by Dravid at first slip, but I think good bowling once again from Zahir Khan. There's no doubt for me there's enough in it for the Quicks if they get it in the right area and build some pressure. Zahir Khan, since he's changed ends, he's really started to exploit a little bit more movement off the seam, a little bit through the air, and he's charged up.
Great seam position, that just a hint of deviation, and sharp catch by Rahul Dravid, reacting very well because Justin Langer went at it very hard. He's coming to him pretty quickly in the end. I saw both the opening batsmen Justin Langer and Matty Hayden getting dismissed when the score was 136 in Chennai. Both fell at 136 here. 67 for 1, 79 for 2. India getting right back. Oh, that's fantastic. Damien continuing where you left off in Chennai. And that's something very classic.
Yeah, and has had a nice break. All the guys have had 6 days off in between test matches, and you wouldn't have known it. It looks like the same innings from Chennai. That's easily played through the vacant mid-on area. If they're to win this test match, they've just got to do it session by session, build themselves in to a good position in the match.
Nicely stroked, presenting the full face of the bat, Damien Martyn. Great effort by the veteran Anil Kumble.
As we can see though, the conditions are in favour of the batsman if the ball's in their zone. Get good value for shots, quick outfield. The ball is coming onto the bat. And a gallant effort. No problem there. Kumble doing a great job for his side.
Hari Haran, the third umpire. Should be quite happy with that.
Well, there's the sweep shot, and he's got it away. Nice and square. The man of Gurkha was quite fine. And so finally, he shaped up for one the previous Kumble over. Goes through it with it on this occasion and plays it nicely.
He's got to hold his nerve, Anil Kumble. He wants him to play that shot because he's made one misjudgment. This one's a good one from Damien Martyn, gets in a good position, but he wants him to continue playing that, so there shouldn't be any change in the field. Always invite your man. He's only got 15. And there's every chance you might sneak one through trying to play that shot when it's too full.
Nicely played. Gee, I'll tell you what, Damien Martyn very rarely misses out on anything short or wide outside off stump. You come to expect guys of this level to be able to put it away, but this really is his bread and butter.
And this one had honey on it as well. It's just right in the zone for Damien Martyn. It's probably his favourite shot and the one that he plays the best. It just cannot bowl there. Stand and deliver. Little finger on it, but timed so well, just raced away.
Every player has an autograph shot, and I think that's it for Martyn. Think of the back foot, the square cut.
He's made his wicket very valuable in recent times, Martyn.
There again, a different style of shot, more vertical was the swing of the bat. The previous one a more horizontal shot, but just as effective, perfectly timed. 128 for 3.
Big one over the top. Fantastic shot from Damien Martyn. Fresh from a trip from Singapore. Fresh as anything he is. Lovely shot.
Well, not the easiest bowler, Anil Kumble, to get down the pitch to. But he's moved slower in this innings and good use of the feet. Make sure he doesn't get too close to the ball. And look at the bat. Very good extension, good follow through, nicely balanced. Straight as an arrow. 5th boundary.
Oh, that might go for 4 as well. Oh, he's enjoying it. As he enjoyed the fruits of Singapore, he's having a good time here as well.
Well, forced the poor delivery from Anil Kumble. Going down the pitch in the last occasion, this time forcing the bowler to drop it short. Fantastic execution. Waited till the very end to make sure he gets it fine. Mohammad Kaif is an excellent fielder. Great placement. Consecutive boundaries. He doesn't like giving runs, Anil Kumble.
Oh, he plunging it down the ground. That's pure violence from Martyn.
He's trying to hit Anil Kumble out of the attack. The initial intention was to go straight. Oh, mid-off. Scramble seam. In the end, used his bottom hand to good effect to get close to the ball, to make good contact. Look at him step outside the line of leg stump and tried to hit it a lot straighter, but reached in the end very well indeed.
Oh, game on here between these two. Good over for the Australians. 13 from it, 149 for 3. Oh, delightful shot. That was just a forward defensive. Just opened the blade up and it's gone for 4. What a shot.
Runs coming in boundaries for the Australians. The partnership already 71. Ajit Agarkar looking at Zahir Khan, get a lot of swing and deviation of the pitch, prefers to go fuller in length. And Damien Martyn, he is a classic player. Not the one to miss out. Brilliant 100 in Chennai and good position of the seam there, but no swing at all. Just hitting it through the line. Easy pickings.
The fantastic forward stride that he got at the ball and then the full face of the bat. Fantastic shot. Now he's got the hook shot going. It's all happening here. It's the end of the over. 9 runs from it, 158 for 3. Oh, he wouldn't. That's a poor delivery. They know he'll give a bad ball sooner or later. 4 off it. 162 for 3. Oh, again, they'll be looking for 2. He puts in the first one hard and will make it. Good running. I was just talking about Darren Lehman. He's had a bit of a rough childhood. His dad was, believe it or not, was a sergeant in the homicide squad in Adelaide. And his father walked in one day in the dressing rooms and was carrying a piece and frightened the hell of the life out of everyone at the time, let me tell you. But he's gone on from the age of 17 and worked underneath guys like David Hooks and worked his way for South Australia. Travelled across to Victoria at a relatively young age, and of course we like to think of as Victorians that taught him everything he knows. Won a Sheffield Shield while playing for Victoria. Unfortunately had a bad depressed cheekbone whereby he had to reconstruct his whole eye socket when he got badly smashed in the face in the nets. Went back to South Australia and now representing Australia. One of the characters of Australian cricket, the misfield, and that's his 50. A tremendous knock to Damien Martyn. 50, end of the over, 168 for 3.
Very well appreciated by the crowd here. Damien Martyn continuing his very good form. in this series. 9 boundaries and a very good rate indeed. 82 by Test match standards. Absolutely fantastic.
That's for wide outside the off stump. As a batsman, if you play the sweep shot to that kind of line, you know there's 4 runs for the picking. 100 runs partnership comes up between these two.
In style, Damien Martyn just swatting that away. For the last half an hour, he's given a tremendous display of stroke play all around the wicket, just taking this game away from India. There's nothing the spinners can do. Here it is, partnership, 101 off 137, and the first probably 20 or so took quite a long time. So they've really upped the rate and put the pressure on the Indians.
A hand on it behind point. Murali Kartik, the fielder behind point, just getting enough of a hand on it and allowing Sehwag to come around and mop it up. Damien Martyn once again really launching himself into anything that's short. He's moving well. It's been a beautiful inning so far, and he's looking for his second 100 in a row. That, I'm afraid, Sachin, is a rank full top. He gets lucky on that occasion.
Just the single. Damien Martyn will be disappointed. Very humid conditions out in the middle. Sweaty palms, don't get the grip right. Trying the googly on that occasion, doesn't get the release right, Sachin Tendulkar. It's not very easy to try those variations in over number 1. He's in his 3rd over, first over of spin bowling. But he's the kind of cricketer who always looks for action. He wants to pick up a wicket, break this partnership.
Darren Lehmann now. In the air and dropped. There was the chance. Put down, made good ground and couldn't hold on to it. 231 for 3. Big miss. And now gone. Didn't cost them. That's the important part for India. Darren Lehmann goes into a different mode of batting. Ever since he pulled his hamstring, he's only faced a few deliveries and he was gingerly moving around the crease, and that's brought about a downfall. That ball did turn back at him. Didn't cost them though.
Very good partnership comes to an end, and Murali Kartik will be a very relieved man, having gone for 32 runs in the first 7 overs. The extra bounce, change of angle, hitting the foot marks outside the off stump of Darren Lehmann, and Rahul Dravid takes another catch, and he's achieved a distinction. We'll come back to that. Lehmann got for 70, it's 234 for 4.